sibling rivalry a challenge for you? If it is, I know it can be stressful. If you're looking for solutions to siblings fighting or siblings squabbling, then please listen to this video. I'm going to give you a system which I know from personal experience absolutely works. You see, when siblings are squabbling, in that moment there's a huge amount of emotion. That's a very challenging time to try and solve the problem. So what I'm going to share with you here is an idea that firstly, you need to be able to develop this idea in a calm environment. You need to develop it at a time when there isn't a squabble going on. In other words, you set the plan out, you set the precedent out, and then what you do is you manage the plan. There's a great saying in business, and that is, you can't manage people, you can only manage a system. Well, actually, whilst I know you probably don't want to think of your family as a business, it actually can work extremely well. If you can create a system at home, a plan that helps your children know they will get what they want and they will get enough of what they want. If you can show them a plan for that, then actually you can show it to them in the calm, discuss it in a calm environment, then actually that system will work. And then your job as the parent, if you like, is just to make sure they stick to the system. And that will reduce the stress enormously for you. Okay, so that's really what this focus of this video is going to be all about. Let's first think about, why do we get the sibling rivalry, the sibling squabbling? Well, very often it's because in your child's mind at that moment, they don't want to miss out on something. They want to do that thing now. Let's say it's watching TV. They want to watch their TV program there, and they feel like if they don't get to watch it there and then, they miss it forever, because they haven't at that stage in their life expanded their mind to see anything else they can go and do, the benefits of going and doing something else. And let's be honest, who doesn't want their own way? Even as an adult, you want your own way in things, but you've probably just learned to rationalize and become a bit more reasonable as you get older, in most cases. Okay, but for kids, they want their own way, and they want it now to do that, because they haven't learned to see in their mind they can still get their own way, but an hour later, or they can get their own way tomorrow to get the very thing they're after now. That's where a plan comes in. So first of all, number one, make sure you choose a calm moment to discuss the plan. Number two, create a plan. And what I would suggest is think about the classical things that come up that would cause the argument. So TV could be one. You could have children of a different age gap of a few years, and of course they don't want to watch the same thing. So actually what you've got to do, and hopefully you've got the benefit of recording some TV programs. So in my example here, I'll use my two children, Ella and Ruby's names. And so you might say, actually, for one of them, they're going to watch TV at a certain time. Okay, you're going to watch TV at a certain time. You let them know from 3 o'clock to 4:30. Ella, you can watch the TV then. You can watch your programs then, either ones were recorded or ones that are on at that particular time. Then between 4:30 and 6, Ruby, you can get to watch yours then. And again, you can go through 7 days of a week. I'll just give you an example of a few days. Now, the moment they can see that in a calm environment, you're discussing, the moment they can see, I'm going to get to watch what I want, that will relax them a lot. And again, you want to do that at least a day before you're going to get the system in place. There could be things like toys. You might have a little area in the house, which is their toy area, their game area, their play area. And again, they may want to play slightly different things, but all the toys are gathered together. So again, you might want to give them time, possibly at the weekend on a Saturday, where one of them can do it in the morning, one of them can do it in the afternoon. And you can also, around that, build up some ideas. They've got to tidy up for the next person. That could actually be very powerful as well. So you do things like that. You may have a pet at home, and because they're both around a lot now, they both want to feed that pet. It could be a goldfish, a rabbit, whatever. They want to feed it. And again, that creates a squabbling effect because they both want to do the same thing. So just have a simple system where one's doing it Monday, one's doing it Tuesday, or one does it in the morning, one does it in the afternoon, whatever it's going to be. But again, just agree it with them up front. And even young children, in my experience, will tend to be reasonable when they can see they're going to get to do what they want to do. And if they're not, I would use this approach to them. They say, no, I want to do it every day. So it's okay, is it fair then that your sister or your brother, are you saying they should never be allowed to do it? And most children at that point tend to become a bit more reasonable. But by seeing the plan laid out, that will tend to work. There could be things like, you might have a dog, they go out walking, and when you're walking, they want to hold the lead. So again, maybe you have to get it down to one of them can do it on one day, one do it another day. The more, again, they can see, but you get the idea, they can see that actually they're going to get to do everything they want to do, just in a slightly more organized way. And whilst again, I stress you, please don't dismiss it and think, oh, it's a bit too orchestrated, a bit too organized, a bit too cold for a family. If you want a family that functions in the way you want it to function and people to get on, and also you're teaching your children amazing discipline in terms of communication, appreciating others, sharing each other's values. By doing this, you're creating a structure to do that. Again, I just stress, you've got to pick a time where you know everybody's relaxed, they're not rushing to go and do something else. They can sit down for, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes, discuss it, quickly sketch it out, and then you create that plan. If you do that, I promise you, it will work. You might even be lucky. If you've got children young enough, they may want to help you with the cleaning, but for you, helping you with the cleaning or the cooking could be stressful, having two of them or possibly more, trying to all do it at the same time. So again, you may want to just drop into the schedule when they can help you with those different things. In our experience, 100% works. Final thing, when they actually do it, and they will when they do it, so when one of them's had their TV time and stop their TV time and let another one do it, comment on it. Say to that child, thanks ever so much for sticking to the plan. Use that word. Thanks ever so much for sticking to the schedule or the plan. I really appreciate that. Now let's let your brother or sister have their turn. And just keep every time they stick to the plan, reinforce it, link it back to the plan, because that reinforcement of that behavior means it's more likely to carry on. The more likely it is to carry on, the less stress you're going to have to deal with. So hope that helps. Please leave any comments. If you're going to give this a go, let me know how you get on. You get any questions, you want further feedback on it from my experience with it, just let me know. I'd be only too pleased to comment. Thank you.